Hello everyone, I'm Anime Freak and welcome to my video. Today I am going to be reacting to RWBY Volume 2, Chapter 6. So, before I get started, I just want to say that I own the 3 volumes. Go in the description box below. There's a link to this video I'm about to watch. So as soon as you watch that, come back, watch me watch this. And this is going to be a reaction and review of the series. So with that said, I will continue. Last time, Pura was fighting the Spartan Jot team, and she kicked their asses. Ready to go, Pura. And she went up against this guy Mercury, if I remember correctly, and they had a fight, and then he gave up, and then we have Blake, who's either wearing eyeshadow under her eyes, or she's just really knackered. Knackered. Anyways, Blake's having issues. Well, not issues. She has a lot on her mind because the White Fang, the people who she used to support, and she was a part of, and she wants to know what's happening with them, and she's worried about because lots of people are getting hurt and all that stuff, and her friends are like worried about her, and Song was rejected by her, saying hey, Blake, do you want to go to the dance? And you say no, rejected. And we had Jean, who was turned down by Weiss, and John was training with Pura, and he's down because Weiss rejected him, and Pura, which oddly enough she seems to like Jean. I mean, why exactly does she like Jean? I've already talked about this at the last bit of my last video I did on this, but is it because I've never really understood. What is it about Jean that she finds attractive? Because when Jean told her that Weiss turned him down, she seemed very sad, because it's weird, because I didn't see any chemistry between them. Does she, I'm gonna guess that Pura knows John from years back when they was little. That's the only that's the only explanation I can come up with. Or maybe they're connected, by some other means. I'm not really sure, but maybe she is attracted to to his aura. Maybe she can see how much potential he's got, that he can stand up for himself, that he wants to do well for himself, and maybe that's what she sees in him. She can see that he's strong, and he wants to be like this proud warrior. Maybe that's what she's looking for in a man, maybe. But it's too early to say. We'll have to we'll have to wait and see, and see what her story is. And then we got this girl Cinder saying that, well, we'll take away all their powers, and she has like this pin thing, which I have absolutely no idea what she's talking about, saying, oh, we'll take away their powers, and I have absolutely no idea what this girl's problem is. But the one part, well, the fewer things that I'm really looking forward to is Blake's investigation with her fellow faunus, because, am I saying that right? Faunus? I can't pronounce crap, I can't. A fellow faunus, and Pura's relationship with Jean. That's getting interesting, and there hasn't been a lot of character development on Yang yet. I think that might actually come into play later on, because if you think about Ruby Rose and Yang, don't seem to look alike in the looks department, because if you think about it, I mean, they haven't got the same coloured eyes or the same coloured hair or anything like that. I mean, maybe they'll like each other in the face, maybe something, but because we've got Weiss, which she's like part of a company that well, that the Faunus is going after, and she's got this like father that that ignores her, or maybe she's ignoring him, and we've got Blake, that's part of this group, and we've got Jean and Pura. I mean, don't get me wrong, all of it's interesting, but those are the three main things that's sticking out for me more. Oh, and there's that android girl, which I haven't seen for the past 2 episodes, and I want to get to know Ruby a little bit more. I want to know what her backstory is, including Yang, and I want to know about that bunny girl as well. You know, the bunny girl. I don't know what her name is. Does she have a name? But so oh, and there's this war that's gonna well, I assume there's gonna be a war that's gonna happen. I'm not sure if there's gonna be a war, because it's like hinted that there might be like something coming. So we'll have to excuse me. There we go. So we'll have to wait and see, because I'm only up to volume 2, chapter 5, and I've got a few dozen more episodes to watch. So with that said, let's get to watching. Okay, so just let me get this up. I know a pill that can help you with that. Okay, just give me a sec. It's not coming. Okay, hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this is RWBY Volume 2, Chapter 6, Burning the Candle. So with that said, let's get started. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and go.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that will cross and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn anymore. We can't just wait with lives to take until they think we're ready. Our enemies are gathering, our storm is growing louder. Now it's time to say goodbye to the things we love and the innocence of you. All the time seems to fly. Bring again, bring life, and the soul of death beats we always knew.
Those four looks always look cool when they fight together. Okay, alright, here we go.
I need you to pick a tablecloth. Aren't they both the same? I don't even know why I asked.
Yang kicks ass.
So, have you picked out a dress yet? What's the point? Who cares about the dance if Blake isn't going?
Oh, don't worry. She's going.
Weiss! I thought we agreed. No doilies! If I don't get doilies, you don't get fog machines.
Your dance is gonna have fog machines?
Awesome.
We were thinking about it.
That's pretty cool.
You ladies all excited for dress up?
Yeah, right.
Laugh all you want. I'll be turning heads tomorrow night.
What are you two wearing?
This?
Ignore him, for he knows not what he says.
Hey, I may have moved to Mistral, but I grew up in Vacuo. It's not exactly a shirt and tie kind of place.
Yeah, we've noticed.
So, what does Blake think of all this? She's still being all, Blakey?
Obviously. I still can't think of a way to change her mind.
Guys, trust me. Blake will be at the dance tomorrow.
Trusting Yang. Oh, I guess she's a cat. Cat look.
Hello!
Hello.
We need to talk.
And all the gals go wild.
Huh? We need to talk.
The hell? Oh, it's the Celts.
Ren, I'm just gonna come out and say it. You are one of my best friends. These past few months, I feel like we've really bonded. Even though you don't say much. I mean, you're really quiet. To be perfectly honest, I don't know that much about you personally. But darn it, I consider you to be the brother I never had.
And I, you.
Which
Aw.
is why I wanted to get your advice on girls.
Girls?
I just
You're talking to the
don't
wrong
know
guy.
how to girls.
What is
I
that
guess
song?
what I'm asking is, well, how did you and Nora, you know?
We're not actually together.
Yeah,
I
she
got
wish.
headphones on.
John, what is this all about?
It's Weiss.
What's it on?
I'm completely head over heels for her, and she
Oh,
won't
I
even give
guess.
me a chance. She's cold, but she's also incredible. She's smart and graceful and talented. I mean, have you heard her sing?
Listen, she can
I
sing.
just wish she'd take me seriously, you know? I wish I could tell her how I feel without messing it all up.
Then do it.
What?
Tell her exactly what you've just said.
Awkward.
No ridiculous schemes, no pickup lines. Just be honest.
But what?
He's
John.
in a tell with two girls in there.
You can't get it wrong if it's the truth.
Oh. Poor
You're right.
Kira.
Thanks, Pyrrha. Good talk, Ren.
Oh.
Practice what you preach, Pyrrha.
True.
Yang, if you're going to tell me to stop, you may as well just save your breath.
I don't want you to stop. I want you to slow down.
We don't have the luxury to slow down.
It's not a luxury. It's a necessity.
The necessity is stopping Torchwick.
And we're going to. But first you have to sit down and listen to what I have to say.
Fine.
Ruby and I grew up in Patch, an island just off the coast of Vale.
Okay.
Our parents were huntsmen.
Okay.
My dad taught at Signal, and our mom would take on missions around the kingdom. Her name was Summer Rose.
Oh,
And she was like
s'mores.
super mom. Baker of cookies and slayer of giant monsters.
Ooh, she
And
sounds
then-
kick-ass.
One day she left for a mission and never came back.
Oh.
It was tough. Ruby was really torn up, but I think she was still too young to really get what was going on, you know? And my dad just kind of shut down. It wasn't long before I learned why. Summer wasn't the first love he'd lost. She was the second.
Hey?
The first was my mom. He
Hey?
wouldn't tell me everything, but I learned that the two of them had been on a team together with Summer and Crow, and that she'd left me with him just after I was born.
Ah.
No one had seen her since.
Why did she leave you?
That question. Why?
Okay.
I didn't know the answer, but I was determined to find out. It was all I thought about. I would ask anybody I could what they knew about her. Then, one day, I found something. What I thought was a clue that could lead me to answers. Or maybe even my mother. I waited for Dad to leave the house, put Ruby in a wagon, and headed out. I must have walked for hours. I had cuts and bruises, was totally exhausted, but I wasn't gonna let anything stop me. When we finally got there,
She's
I
a
could
brunette.
barely stand. But I didn't care. I had made it. And then I saw them. Those burning red eyes.
That's creepy.
There we were, a toddler asleep in the back of the wagon and a stupid girl too exhausted to even cry for help. We might as well have been served on a silver platter.
She's not a
As
freaking
luck would have it,
natural blonde. You fake.
our uncle showed up just in time.
Ooh, uncle.
My stubbornness should have gotten us killed that night.
Yang, I'm sorry that happened to you, and I understand what you're trying to tell me, but this is different. I'm not a child, and this isn't just a search for answers. I can't just.
I told you, I'm not telling you to stop. I haven't. To this day, I still want to know what happened to my mother and why she left me. But I will never let that search control me. We're going to find the answers we're looking for, Blake. But if we destroy ourselves in the process, then what good are we?
You don't understand. I'm the only one who can do this.
No, you don't understand. If Roman Torture walked through that door, what would you do?
I'd fight him.
You'd lose.
I can't stop him.
You can't even stop me.
True. Man, what is it with a berserker mode anyways?
I'm not asking you to stop.
Oh, it's so cute.
Just please, get some rest. Not just for you, but for the people you care about. And if you feel like coming out tomorrow, I'll save you a dance.
Is she bisexual? Because that'd be cool if she did. She is. Look at that big stupid grin. Neptune.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I know this is a little unorthodox, but
Unorthodox.
I wanted to ask you something. Would you like to accompany me to the dance tomorrow?
Aw, poor Jean. Can't get a break. Huh. Oh, that was quick. Okay, so we've got three more minutes.
Oh, you look beautiful!
Oh, you look beautiful! Can we have a serious talk about how Weiss fights in these?
The hell? Monkey Man.
Stupid, dumb neck trap. So, does this mean we're going together?
Technically, though my first dance is spoken for.
So I think they have dance classes there as well? Nothing like two girls dancing. That's art.
I told you she would come.
Mission accomplished.
So, what do we do now?
Just have fun.
Does that mean I can change out of these stupid things and into my hood now?
Yeah, she's not comfortable.
Stupid lady stilts.
Not enjoying yourself?
Oh, no, everything's fine. I'm just not much of a fancy-pantsy dancy girl.
Well,
Fancy
you can
pantsy.
spend your entire life on the battlefield, even if you may want to.
Yeah, that lesson's been floating around a lot lately.
If you think about it, fighting and dancing aren't so different. Two partners interlocked. Although, one wrong move on the ballroom merely leads to a swollen foot.
Or a twisted ankle.
It's not every day that friends are able to come together like this. Time has a way of testing our bonds. But it's nights like these that can help keep them stronger than ever.
Huh.
Nights like these are ones we'll never forget.
You guys are just in time.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh man.
Whenever I think of you,
Oh.
how I wish you all
The noses, jeez.
you might be my dream come true. But what do I have to do to make you notice me?
Seconds. Wow. Oh wow. I got my wish. We're getting into Yang's background now. Yang's and Ruby Rose's. So if I got that correctly, so Ruby's mom is her mom, and yeah, but she isn't Ying's mother. Her mother went missing, and her father was devastated because of Ruby's mother's death. No. Yeah. So sorry, I was in a daze because of all the stuff that was happening, but that is very, 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 very interesting. And there was their moms were like on part of a team. Okay, to be honest, I didn't see this coming. I really didn't, because I was thinking, okay, so they haven't got the same sort of hair. They have different personalities, but it turns out I think they're half sisters, which is very interesting. I have no idea if Ruby knows about this, and Yang went looking for her mother, and those groom things came after her, and their uncle saved them, and it has gotten very, very interesting. Absolutely, I'm just happy that we got to know more about Yang and Ruby's background. It's very, very interesting, and I think it was absolutely adorable how she says, "Oh, I put Ruby in a cart and I dragged her along," and okay, Ying's actually disappointed me on something. She's a brunette, not a blonde. What the hell? Come on! You tell me that isn't like she isn't a natural blonde? Come on, man. But still, I mean, whatever. She looks cute when she I like pigtails. And that scene. Okay, I'll get more to that in a second. That one part where Blake was like, looking at that little red dot thing, that little laser thing. I was like, I said, what's that doing there? And I was like, oh, I forgot. She's like, she's got like cat ear thingy. So I knew she'd follow it. It was funny. Ying telling Blake to slow down. How she tells her her story of what her backstory was like, and she's Yang's basically telling her that if you go too far, you're gonna wear yourself down. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. You just need to slow down, and recharge yourself so you can go into battle and try your best for next time. So that was actually very, very good of her to do that. And Pura, oh poor Pura. She goes into John, and she talks about you need to be honest with her. You need to go in there and just ask her, and you can tell that she's heartbroken, which is pretty sad. And Red Bull Girl was like, oh, we're not together. Me and Ren are not together. But oh, come on, it's clearly you can clearly see that she's in love with him. And Ren just being there on the bed with just a towel on, with Ren there and Pura there. It's no, not Ren. I forgot what her name was. Yeah, Red Bull Girl. And he was like, I'm just sitting there, just gonna get my clothes. But that was funny. And poor Jean, he saw that Weiss went over to Blue Air, and he just threw the rose down and just walked away. Poor Jean. And then we had the green air and Mercury. Okay, guys, I'm not good remembering names. I'm terrible at remembering names, but I recognise faces, so I do apologise. So I guess we'll be seeing more of them in the next episode. But the two main things that really stuck out for me was Yang telling her backstory of what her family was, and saying that she had a stepmom, but that wasn't her mom, and she had like a mom that disappeared, and Ruby is, I think, is her half sister, or maybe she's like a sister. I don't know. I don't know the. I think they are half sisters. I like to keep an open eye, because you don't know if it's like dead set, if they are sisters, not sisters, half sisters. So I think they am, but I sometimes get things wrong in bets. So Yang's backstory was very, very interesting, and I think that almost covers it for nearly half the half of our team. No, not half, 3/4 of team. Well, all of Team RWBY. You've got Blake that comes from the White Fang, and she has issues with that. There's Weiss that comes from a very rich family and has daddy issues. And maybe they'll come in more into play as the series go on. And then you've got Yang, which I didn't think wouldn't have any problems. I was probably thinking, she probably has, she knows all about the underground. Maybe that's what she's about. But no, she has a very, very interesting backstory with her and RWBY. It's very, very interesting, and man, she's freaking cool. I think she is very, very cool. I mean, she's outgoing. She's loud. She's kick-ass. I just absolutely all the girls in this series kick ass. They've got their own personalities. They've got so much energy, especially Yang. Oh, each of the stories are just so freaking amazing. But the thing is, RWBY is supposed to be like the first protagonist. She's like the like the sort of star of the show. I mean, yeah, everyone on the team is the star of the show, but I mean, what else could RWBY give? I mean, because she shares the same sort of story with Yang. I mean, that's all well and good, but I mean, yeah, you've got Blake, that's from that used to be in the White Fang. You've got Weiss, that's from a big company with daddy issues. You've got Yang with their with their family matters, and Ruby, which actually, if I think about it, I mean, does Ruby know about this? I mean, does she know about all about this, about her family matters, like Yang knows? Because I mean, maybe more about excuse me, maybe more will come into light later on in the series. Maybe she'll have her own crisis, like like you've got like a different mom, or maybe something else will come up. Maybe she'll have her own crisis to deal with. It's getting more interesting, but by episode. It's just one thing after another, and the animation's getting good. The the comedy's good. It's I mean, there was that one thing with the doilies and the smoke machine thingies, and it is hilarious. Lots of emotions, lots of funny time, and very like interesting stories. It's a very interesting series. I like it. It's very good. So I would give this episode a 9 out of 10 because of how it got me into into Yang's backstory. And I mean, come on, Yang and Blake. Seriously, who doesn't want to see those two get together? I'd like to see some. I'm not saying like girl on girl action. I'm just saying, you know, like a girl with the girl, you know, relationship. That sort of thing. Because I think that's starting to become a thing now. Yeah. So that was very good. I like that. The series is getting better and better, and let's just say we'll get to see more of Cinder and her cronies, and hopefully we'll get to see more on all their backstories and issues, especially Yang. I mean, I thought Blake's was like, you know, the most interesting out of all the four, but now I think Yang and Ruby's backstory is on par with Blake's story. So I mean, who knows? Maybe Weiss's backstory will be on par with theirs. I would really like to see more about these four. I mean, not just them, but the other characters too. Oh jeez, there's just so much to talk about. So much. So I've stopped talking. So if you guys want to go in the description box below, there's my social medias, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Google Plus, and Patron. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Cheerio!